Hello, everybody. Welcome once more to our online practice of yoga on the labyrinth here at Grace Cathedral. It is such a delight to join with you in this virtual practice wherever you are. Thank you for inviting us into your space. We ground our practice every single time in a theme. And this week's theme is so important. This week's theme is just for today. It's a spiritual theme that's taken up in a lot of recovery programs, interestingly, because a lot of us, I think, find ourselves becoming beholden to habitual patterns, sometimes around addiction, but sometimes just around unhealthy behaviors that aren't quite as severe as addiction, because we are partly incapable of simply living for the moment, because we want to go after the quick fix, because we want to be thinking about the thing that's going to give us the most intense gratification the most quickly. And weirdly, when we do that, we're actually avoiding the moment. We're actually trying to numb out the moment, or we're trying to speed up the moment, or we're trying to do things with time that distort our capacity to relate to it in a whole and loving way. So just for today is really a summons for us when we go to our mat to remember that we have this grace, we have this ability to return to ourselves in this moment. There is no guarantee of a tomorrow, and the yesterdays that have passed cannot happen again. And actually, if we allow ourselves to accept that reality, if we allow ourselves to really surrender to that truth, it unleashes so much potential in our lives for what we can accomplish now. My hope is that your practice will teach you how to live into that more fully. I know that for me, every single time that I am moving through the asanas that Darren is always so lovingly instructing us through, there is this incredible potential to become distracted by any number of other things. And reminding myself in the midst of those distractions that the purpose of this time is for this thing in this moment is so simple, but it is also so radical in its ability to change the way that I think, not just about my practice, but about my whole life. Just for today. Just for today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Yesterday has already passed. We are excited, though, to be thinking about tomorrow, to be looking forward to welcome you back in person in June. And we're going to be posting more information on Eventbrite, on our Facebook and Insta feeds, and at gracecathedral.org. So do tune in. Make sure that you're following all of those things. We can't wait to have you back in person. Love you all. See you soon, and namaste.
Welcome to Yoga on a Labyrinth at Grace Cathedral. My name is Darren Main, and I'll be teaching the class today. And I'm here with Claire Hadeen, who will be providing our music. I've also invited a number of yoga models to join me so that you can get a few different views of options, different variations on the poses as you're practicing at home. Our theme in this practice is going to be just for today. And the idea is simple. If we look at the big picture, am I going to eat well for the rest of my life? Am I going to go to bed at the same time and get up early every day for the rest of my life? That is a tall order. It's really difficult for us to envision that, so much so that we usually stop doing what's good for us. But we can do almost anything just for today. So just for today, being in the present moment, just for today, you have rolled out your yoga mat, and that's a pretty good start. Let's begin our practice. Coming to a comfortable seat, close the eyes, straighten the back, and find your breath. dropping into your body, into your breath, into this moment, and whatever your life may be, whether pleasant or unpleasant, effortful or ease. Simply witness your life as it exists in this moment, and witness the busyness of the world around you. Drop deeper into your breath. Our opening meditation is from Melanie Mushkin-Koleres. Just for today, I will focus on living in the moment. Will be mindful to not look into the past, nor worry about the future. I will promise to only put all my energy into being fully present in the here and now. Will surrender all my fears and worry to the universe, allowing only peace, love, and tranquility within my soul. I've asked Claire to lead us in our opening Om.
Breathing in.
The eyes remain closed. Empty the lungs completely. And then inhale from your belly up through the ribs to the collarbone, and exhale from the collarbone slowly down. Inhale 5 counts from the belly up, and 5 counts from the top down. 5 in, 5 out. Continue. Five in, 5 out. Maintain this breath. And then you can drop the chin to the chest. Allow the head to gently rock side to side. Feel the tight muscles of the neck begin to release as you rock on the breath. Bring the head center, drop the head back. Most people need a little extra support, so you can take your fingers behind your neck, stretch the lower teeth over the upper teeth. Chin reaching to the ceiling. Inhale, come center. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. And take the left fingers to touch the earth at the side of the body. Inhale, center. Switch sides. Inhale, center. Reach the arms overhead. Clasp the hands, invert the palms, pressing them to the sky. And exhale the arms down. As you're ready, you can come to child pose. The forehead on the earth, the hips back at the heels. And as always, this is your resting pose. Anytime your body needs a break, you can come to this pose. And of course, you can modify your practice in any way that feels appropriate for you. You can make it a little more vigorous and intense, or go deeper. And of course, you can do less, modifying poses to accommodate any injuries or challenges you might have in your body, or leaving poses out altogether. Coming up to a table. Extending the right leg out behind you, pointing the toes. Point and flex the foot behind you. And then draw circles with that ankle in both directions. Bend the knee, reach back with the left hand, and kick the foot into the hand. Breathe here. Releasing the leg down, take the left leg back, point and flex the foot. Rotate the ankle in both directions. And then reach back with the left or the right hand and take hold of the left foot, kicking the foot into the hand. Beautiful. Release. Downward facing dog. You can gently step the heels up and down. Come forward to a plank, and then back to downward dog. Now walk the hands toward the feet. Take hold of your elbows, sway side to side. And come up one vertebra at a time. Excellent. Stepping to the top of your mat. Surya Namaskar, sun salutations. Inhaling, taking the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold and touch the earth. Look forward. Step the right foot and then the left back. Drop the knees, chest and chin. Pull through for cobra. And back to downward dog. Step or hop the feet forward to the hands. Exhale, folding deep. Reach the arms up overhead. Hands to the heart. Beautiful. Going a little deeper. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold and touch the earth. Look forward, step or hop back. And you can lower down in full chaturanga or drop the knees for support. Pull through to either cobra with the thighs on the floor, or upward dog, the thighs lifting up. Exhale to downward dog. Step or hop the feet forward to the hands. Exhale, take a deep fold. Reach the arms up overhead. Hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold and touch the earth. Look forward, hop back or step back, cycling through on your breath, lowering. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Five in and five out. Step or hop the feet forward. Exhale, take a deep fold. Reach the arms up overhead. Hands to the heart. Let's take one more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold and touch the earth. Look forward, then step or hop back. Cycle through. Inhale, upward. And exhale to downward dog. Taking 10 breaths here, or 10 breaths in child pose. Most things we can do just for today, but in yoga, oftentimes it's just for this breath. Can I go a little deeper just for this breath? Downward dog. Take the right leg in the air and bring the foot forward, placing it on the floor right between the hands. You're going to take your right hand to the inside of the right foot. The back knee can remain up, or you can drop it down for a little more supported pose. Turn your right big toe toward the corner of the mat and drop the knee off to the side. For most people, you can stay here. But if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you can drop down to the forearms. Beautiful. Coming back up onto the hands, step back to downward dog. Taking the left foot in the air, bring it forward. And then bring the hand to the inside of the foot, turning the big toe to point toward the corner of the mat. And again, your right knee can be up or drop to the earth for more support. Drop that left knee to the left. And if you'd like to go deeper, come to the forearms. Straighten the elbows. Step the foot back to downward dog. Good. Take the right leg in the air, bring it forward, ground the back heel, open to warrior two. reverse warrior. Slide the hand down the leg, reach back, come up. And then take the forearm to the thigh, or if you're using a block, or you can reach the floor, go ahead and do that. Inhale, come on up. Take reverse warrior. We're going to be working on balancing, so please go only as far as you can maintain your balance. You're going to come up, shift the weight into the right foot, and you can do the prep version of half moon, Artichondrasana, where you're sort of floating here. If you'd like to go deeper, you may want to use a block or a water bottle. If you can reach the floor and maintain your balance, go ahead and do that. This back leg is not drooping toward the floor. It is sitting up nice and tall. And then float back into reverse warrior. Inhale up, both hands to the earth, step back, and downward dog. Take the left leg in the air, bring it forward, open to the side, warrior two. Lunge deep. Reverse warrior. Inhale up, forearm to the thigh, hand to a block or to the floor. Deep breaths. Beautiful. Inhale up, reverse warrior. Inhale, come up, and again, shift the weight into the left foot. You can work on your balance here. Bring your hand down to something to support it, or come all the way to the floor with the hand. Beautiful. And release. Float back into reverse warrior. Inhale, come up. Both hands to the floor. Step back to downward dog. Ten breaths here, integrating, or 10 breaths in child. Simply notice the effects of your practice. Every choice you make, every act you take has an effect, for better or for worse. When we stop and take time to notice the effects of something we're doing, we can either mindfully do more of it or mindfully do less of it, depending on the outcome we're getting. Notice the effects of your practice. When we notice the effects of good behavior that lifts us up, it's easier to say, just for today, I will roll out my yoga mat, or eat healthy, or sit to meditate. From downward dog, we're going to walk the feet forward to the hands, folding nice and deep. Take hold of the big toes. Look forward to flatten the back, and then exhale, deepen the fold. Now the goal is not straight knees. The goal is a deep, rich, enjoyable stretch that may or may not involve the knees being straight. So bend the knees a little bit. Go deep into your fold and then start lifting the hips. Each inhalation, the hip bones lift a little higher. Each exhalation, deepening the fold a little more completely. Now bend the knees and inhale the arms up. Take Utkatasana, chair pose. Good. Deepen the breath. Smile. Straighten. Take a soft back bend. Exhale, fold. Again, you can take hold of the big toes. Or if Kapotasana is part of your practice, you can scoop the feet, the hands under the feet completely. Deepen the fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the sit bones. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair. Drop deeper. A little deeper. Fold, touch the earth. Inhale the arms up. Clasp the hands. Straighten the elbows. Let the shoulders drop. There's sort of this energetic tug of war happening between wanting to lift the fingers higher and wanting to relax the shoulders out of that shrug. So drop the shoulders, but lengthen the arms. Side stretch to the right. Press into the left foot. Reach up and over to the right. Inhale up, over to the left. Inhale up, hands to the heart. Close the eyes, take a few breaths. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold and touch the earth. Step the feet back. And then drop the knees to a table. We're going to be taking Kapotasana, pigeon pose, and we'll do two versions of it. You can do more advanced variations if it's part of your practice. So from table, cross your left leg in front of your right. Slide your left knee to your left wrist, and slide your right leg back. Now, a few things before we go any further. You should feel this in your left hip, not your left knee. If it's hurting your knee, you need to come out of the pose and make whatever modifications you can to support the knee, or simply rest this one out. The other thing you want to focus on is the position of the hips. You're not leaning from one side to one side or the other. And then once you square off the hips, you can extend out. Good. Take gentle rocking movement with the hips, inviting the hips to let go. There are a number of muscles inside the hip, the lateral rotators. Each one can be tight, or all of them can be tight. By rocking, you find out where you most need some love and compassion in your hips. Walking the hands back under the shoulders and come to upward facing or Raja Kapotasana. Breathe 5 in, 5 out. Now, curl the back toes under, push back to downward dog. Drop the knees to table, cross the right leg in front of the left. Slide the right knee forward and the left leg back. Again, check in with the right knee, modify if you need to. Square off the hips, and then extend out across the floor. Breathe here. Use your micro movements. Upward facing. Lift the chest and heart. Come nice and tall. Breathe 5 in and 5 out. When you're ready, bring the hands to the earth, curl the back toes under, and press back to downward facing dog. Drop the knees and push back to child, noticing the effects of your practice. Let's take a spinal twist and then some finishing work. Coming up to a kneeling position. Sit the hips to the right side. So there's a lot of rights and lefts to confuse you. You're going to take the hips and sit them to the right side. Take your left hand to your right knee, your right hand to the floor behind you. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, twist to the right. And when you can't twist any further, look back over the left shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, back to center. Sit the hips to the left. Take the right hand to the left knee, twisting to the left. And when you can't twist any further, look back over the right shoulder with the head. Inhale, release a twist and straighten the legs out. We're going to finish up our asana practice with happy baby pose. To come to this pose, you're going to recline to your back. Take hold of your big toes. Draw the knees down. Each inhalation flattening the low back toward the earth. Each exhalation, draw down. Breathe. 5 in and 5 out. Continue using micro movements here if there's anything your body would need that we have not gotten to in this practice. Go ahead and do that now, or simply stay in happy baby pose if that feels right. When you're ready for Shavasana, you can slowly release whatever pose you're in and come to a position lying flat on your back. Let the body grow heavy, dropping deep into the earth. Let the mind grow still. The heart open. And as you surrender into that deep rhythmic breathing, as you surrender your body into the earth, listen to Claire's music and let it wash through your nervous system. bring awareness to your body. Move your fingers and toes. And lengthen your arms overhead. Give a gentle stretch to your entire body as your breath begins to deepen. Draw the knees to the chest. Roll to one side. Make your way slowly to sitting. The eyes are closed. The spine is straight. The heart is open, filled with loving kindness and compassion. What will you do just for today? What step will you take to be more true to yourself? Not for the rest of your life, but just for today. Our closing meditation is from Dr. Usui. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. Just for today, I will be thankful for all my many blessings. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will be compassionate and forgiving. Just for today, I will find joy in even the smallest of life's gifts. Just for today, I will be at peace. I've asked Claire to lead us in our closing 7 Ohms.
Please join me. Breathing in.
Bow to one another. Namaste. The light in me bows to the light in you. Things I learned just for today is that I cannot count to 7. Thank you so much to Claire Hedin for providing our music in this practice. Thank you so much to our yoga models who demonstrated the practice for you. Hopefully that helped you get more from your practice at home. If you'd like more information about Claire's work and her music, clarehedin.com. And if you'd like more information about my work and teaching, both online and in the real world, darrenmain.com. I do have some really exciting news for you. After a very long time of not being able to meet in person to practice yoga in this beautiful space, it looks like we're finally reopening. Our tentative restart date is June 22nd, so mark your calendars. Of course, all of that is dependent on how things work out with COVID, but it's looking pretty optimistic. You can keep your eye on the Grace Cathedral website as well as the Yoga on the Labyrinth Facebook page for more details. Of course, things will look a little bit different when we return, and we will be posting all of that on the Facebook page as well as the website. So we're excited to see you again in person and of course in these online classes. Again, gracecathedral.org for all the details, and thank you again to all the models that helped to bring this practice together today. Namaste.